Hey everyone, JPCowFace here. How are we all doing today? I hope you're all doing good. We are back with episode 4 of our playthrough as Germany, Ludwig II. And yeah, so where are we up to? We have 5 cities down. We got our first coastal city down, Berlin. You might be able to hear it or not. I've got a bit of a cold coming on, so my voice might be a bit rubbish today. So yeah, just so you know. But we must prevail. Right, so goals and focuses for today. Well, it's obviously going to be trying to get down some more cities. I feel like we need to focus on our strengths, and that's going to be the fact that we can build an extra district compared to everyone else. So yeah, need to try and remember our strengths and work towards that. Obviously, we've got the world wonders as well, and we will try and get some of those built if we can, where we can. But we need to remember we've got the added advantage that we can build more districts than they can. So yeah, we need to use that ability and bonus where we can, really. All right, right. Sejong, natural disaster. All right. Oh, that failed. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Tamar doesn't like him. Jay, his neighbor, well, and Amanator as well. Has he not getting along with his neighbors? Right. Where is he on there? He is. Interestingly, well, I'm friendly with Jay. Friendly with Tamara and Animator. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to talk very clearly today. Sorry, I must apologise for that, but it cannot be helped. Okay, we are spreading also our faith of Cowface, but we are not using our spreads as such. We're going to move into Jay's area and see if we can hunt down any missionaries like I just saw there, so we can try and kill them, and by doing so that will spread our faith into their lands that way. We were heading down. We feel there might be a barbarian camp down this way somewhere. There were a few scary units. Alright, well, we've got another camp here. Do we want to go and deal with that? Doesn't really seem like it should be our problem. But I'll go up and have a little snoop around Abraham's lands there a little bit more, should I say. Alright, we have some marble to sell though. Who would like our marble the most? Alright, Abe or Tamir? Tamiris can have it. She is obviously further away, so she can have that rather than benefiting our direct neighbours. Alright, right, so we have completed feudalism. Where do we want to go next? Well, we got an inspiration for mercenaries, which is a little way off. Fortunately, not got the inspiration for military training. Not got inspirations much at all, really. How much would it take us? Did I already decide that we were going to push through to Reformed Church? I thought I did, but maybe I changed something along the way. what have we got to get if we're to go all the way to Reformed Church? We will need recorded history, civil service, guilds, divine right. Did I don't know what I did instead, but I'm sure I had it locked in. Okay, so yeah, civil service, guilds, divine right, and then on to Reformed Church. Yeah, and I think I'm actually gonna stick with that. It kind of makes sense for us at the moment. We're playing early faith game, not with the necessary intention of winning a faith game, but I want to have a faith that's going to, you know, work with us as an empire. Yeah, your delegation is most welcome, Tamiris. Come on in. And yours too, Jay. How about it? Let's have a party together. All right. Right now, we've got to find where these guys went. There's a guy. We will try and kill them. Have to join those two archers up because individually they were definitely going to die together. Right, we've met the city-state of Muscat though, and they would like me to to get a great admiral. Probably not happening for some time, that. But yeah, good to know. Good to know. All right, so let's carry on trying to kill this guy down. All right, there is the immortals. I think there's about 3 of them, right? So hopefully if we play that right, our archers can deal with them, but not very easily, at least. All right. Right. Let's see if we can sell some of our resources for some money then, shall we? Right. So Jay and Abraham want it the most. However, I mean, they're both our friends at the moment, so it shouldn't really be a problem. All right, let's sell to Abraham, and then we can sell the rest to Jay as well. And what about horses? Anyone up for some horses? Victoria would like some horses. Not much though. And Amador, that's a lot of horses for not a lot of gold. She's being a little bit greedy there, I think, but no. We take it, we can replace them. So that's all fine with me. Right. How we do with faith? We can't get another apostle yet. It would be good to get another apostle. We want to also get more apostles to fill out our faith as well. All right, and there we have a completed recorded history. So Great Library will be available, possibly, if no one else has built it. It's generally built pretty quickly once they're able to, though. So, yeah, it's probably unlikely. Let's have a look and see if there's any policies that we will be a good idea to swap out at the moment. Right, so while we're heading down to fight those immortals and find that camp that should be down there somewhere, at least I think it'll be a good idea to keep discipline in for the moment. But we're getting to the point we shouldn't really need that in anymore, so I will want to swap that out soon. What else have we got? So yeah, we're still wanting to pop out some more settlers, so colonization for sure we want to keep in. Could, for the moment, because I've definitely not got any wonders building at the moment, I could swap out Gourvet for urban planning, just to give us a little bit of extra production. Nothing much, nothing fancy, but it is something. Of course, we could go for scripture as well, just for a little bit of extra faith. Only 4 a turn, but it is, again, something. There's at least 10% of our faith, again, extra. But I think I'll just go for the production at the moment. We need to get some more things built and down, so. Alright. I'm going to struggle catching this guy now. We're going to go round and round, and I need to back up. Otherwise, those immortals are going to surround me and kill my little archer. I don't really want them to do that. People after my horses again. Anyone? Or is that just fake news? Alright. Okay, so we have completed our shrine at Frankfurt. That's given us a little bit extra faith anyway. Right, do we want to get our campus down? I think that'll be a grand idea. We are desperately in need of some science, along with everything else as well. But we can give ourselves a little bit of a science boost here. We will promote Pingala with researcher. That will at least bump us up a little bit from 20 to 28, so that's good. Happy with that. And look what Jay's doing. The cheek of it. That is not on at all, but we have got +1 era score for completing apprenticeship. And now we can build our Hansa districts, and we can do that with our extra district ability as well. Right, let's keep backing up. Have a little poke around Demiris's lands as well. See what she's got going on, see what goodies she has got around the place. Right, so after apprenticeship, and we might as well put a turn into sailing. That'll be a grand idea, and then we can improve those fishes. And then perhaps it'll be wise to move on to, if I was actually pressing the right button to be able to do that. So sailing, hold shift down onto mathematics. We could look at, again, stirrups done after that. And hopefully then we can get some more Eurekas along the way. We can get some celestial navigation. We can get to sea tiles improved for sure. Yeah, we could probably, if they're cheap enough, put some gold into getting our galleys and have a look around the inland sea there. And we cannot really get construction Eureka because we have no rivers anywhere. Certainly should be able to get our Eureka for machinery though. Probably not for military tactics. Probably don't intend on building any spearmen. Not really got any mounted unit problems at the moment. Would definitely be nice if we can get the Eureka for buttress. But yeah, we'll just stick with what we got plugged in at the moment, and then we will keep pushing ahead and to see what we can get done. But we have completed our amphitheater at Munich, which is lovely. Should we just put, I think, 2 turns in to quickly popping out a granary and just keep on helping Munich grow a little bit faster. And maybe it'd be wise to try and get our first Hansa down. Or have we got anything else? Not particularly. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we should just get our campus first. Yeah, we will do that for sure. We're gonna, while we've got some cash though, gonna definitely buy ourselves one, maybe two builders and get some more tiles improved. I think that'd definitely be a good idea. Right, there's another wonder lost in Meenakshi Temple. Right, we have got sailing down though, so that's good. We are being flooded right now by Jay's units, unfortunately. Right, where do we want to go first and deal with some of these? Should we chop this tile here where we're going to be putting a theatre district? Alright, let's move out. That's a horribly scary pikeman unit right there. Okay. Let's try and stand and fight, shall we? And Miss Skirmisher as well. Yeah, it's going to be a it's going to be a bit of a fight, especially trying to take out a pikeman. If he tries to chase us down, that's not going to be good. And here he comes. Right, let's try and reverse the damage that Jay is doing. Move out one. I'm going to have to promote to volley, and if he attacks us, we're probably dead, to be fair, unfortunately. But not much I'm going to be able to do against if he hits me with his skirmisher and then his pikeman. If he just hits me with his pikeman, to be fair, that is probably our archer gone, unfortunately. So I saw Sejong might be willing to sell some very cheap, just 16 gold pieces for his gypsum. So I will take that. I'll be happy to get the amenities. Alright, Jay's not going to like the fact that we're trying to stand up against his onslaught of religion attacks here. Religious attacks. Okay. We really need to be able to afford another apostle next turn. Move out. Luckily, he didn't attack us with his pikemen, so I'm just going to need to retreat big time at the moment. Save yourselves. Right, chop those woods. And we'll carry on and have a little look around. Probably bring these units back to our lands soon. You should probably try and focus on maybe getting a few more units as well. Make sure we can defend ourselves if anyone changes their feelings towards us. But our neighbours are friendly and alright with us at the moment. Victoria is probably the next closest one to us who's not particularly friendly, but I imagine we're probably alright at the moment. Let's just heal our scouts up, and then Jay trying to get out another city there, isn't he? I don't really like that. Alright, let's come and get this other mine online, because that's going to help with our adjacency bonus when we get our Hansa down. Okay, we will try and take out this immortal a little bit. Alright, and we can get another apostle out now, so that is definitely what we're going to do. We need to try and kill his religious units, get CowFace back as the dominant religion in our empire, and then I need to try and go and try and take his religion out, because he's being quite aggressive trying to spread his religion here. But that is civil service completed for us as well, and we can now get alliances with the right person, I guess. He's definitely being aggressive with these city placements as well. We will see what happens there, I guess. But we can get another kill in here. And we've got inspiration for Reformed Church, which is good. So, alright, CowFace is back as the rightful dominant religion in our empire, at least. So we're now going to need to think about making sure we spread our religion to his lands. He's not going to like it. But if he is willing to do it, I'm willing to do it. So, but we have completed our ancestral hall. So we'll get a nice new shiny builder with every new city. So that'll be nice. What do we want to build at our Magdeburg? That is a good question. Is it a campus? I think it probably is. We will get another campus going. It seems like we've been waiting a long time for our entertainment complex at Cologne. I'm going to be very surprised if we can get that built, and then the arena built, and then if the Colosseum is still available. I've not noticed the notification come up that it's been built anywhere, but I still would be surprised if it's still available. But yeah, right, we have another governor title available to us, so let's promote Liang to zoning commissioner, and that's going to give us a little boost towards our district building, which will be fantastic. Only 3 turns to get our campus built now, so that's nice. Right, this is a very low health apostle here, and I really would not want to lose him. Yeah, let's do the sensible right thing. Let's bring him back and get him healed up. He's our fighter, and yeah, we definitely don't really want to lose him. All right, let's get these 2 guys healing up as well, and then we will move back down, try and take this camp out, and still hunting to see if there is that other camp down there, which I think there must be, right? I think we have another luxury resource available to us, so which could be good. 2 gold, I think we can afford that at the moment. That'll be nice for our people. It will keep them awake at night, full of energy and being productive. Everyone needs their coffee. All right, so Munich has completed the campus. Let's push straight on. 4 turns for the library is no problem, really. I think that'd be a great idea. Just having a quick look across the other civs. Yeah, obviously we're plenty behind. Not too far behind some of them, though. So that's a little bit promising. Okay, we should be able to get another kill in here. Yeah, so he doesn't like it. Happy to do it to us, but doesn't like it when it's done to him, which is just super hypocritical. So I think if it's God's will, then, you know, you can stick it where the sun don't shine, if I'm honest. I was never a big fan of Jay as a leader. He's always annoyed me. Anyone else got a view on him? Because, yeah, it always annoys me. I always end up getting into fights with him. So I don't mind if I annoy him a little bit, I guess. Right, we will see if we can evangelize our beliefs and make our religion even stronger. It all depends on what... right, we can spread an extra 2 times, so I can get 2 spreads, and then I should still be able to use this apostle to evangelize our belief. We can get our mine built here for Munich. I should really think about getting our units back at some point, but I'm just having too much fun freely walking around and exploring everywhere. Is that some more amenities available for us for just 2 gold a turn again? Happy to do that. Happy people. Now we can have some spiced lattes with our spices and our coffee. All right, Frankfurt has completed its district campus as well. Right, so what do we want to do next? Definitely the library as well, I think, is a good idea. I wonder if Jay's actually going to be able to hold on to this city. I mean, I'm sure he will if he puts a governor in there. But yeah, so close to our capital is a real stupid move of his. You see what I mean as well? He'd do these aggressive forward settling cities and try and take our religion out by spreading his religion. And then he has the cheek of complaining to us about our religion. I mean, the man has some cheek, right? All right, we should definitely get this iron online for Munich for sure. We have a friendship runner with Abe. We definitely want to get that back going. What's up, Abe? Friends? You know it. All right, good man. Okay. Oh. All right, we have a major drought just off the borders of Munich. We got another skirmisher trying to get out and about. Right. I'd love to know what everyone feels about these inland maps, if you've tried them, and what do you think? I'm not, I don't like the water situation, that's for sure. And obviously it doesn't really make for a natural much for a natural map either. I definitely feel like I for me personally, I prefer the more natural feeling maps, you know, geographically speaking, I guess. I guess the main thing I'm missing is probably more mountain ranges and rivers, but that might be my luck of the draw. I mean, as soon as you look over to Abe, he's got mountain ranges. He has a river at least. So yeah, maybe it's just again my luck of the draw, perhaps. Right, campus. Anyway, campus library is completed at Munich. I swear I'm with it enough to play this today. All right. So next, I think, do we go for the commercial hub, or do we get our first Hansa built? I think we're going to go for our Hansa. Yeah, definitely. Right, let's spread a bit of the CowFace. Much to Jay's displeasure. And let's run away from that guy. He's scary. I'm probably going to lose our warrior up there now, unfortunately. We have people interested in horses. Well, I have horses, so come and get your horses. Not many. Fine. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Anyone for iron? You can have my iron. I can have your money. Dejong. That's not a very appealing deal, really. But it's gold. It's gold in the bank. All right. We are getting back towards getting another, being able to afford another apostle. I would like to, as early as possible, get our 2 extra beliefs done as soon as possible. There's stirrup completed for us. No. And do one more spread. There, we've got some serious CowFace in Jay's lands now. That's brilliant for us, bad for him. All right, we've dealt with that. Skirmisher, let's see if we can team our archers up and deal with that rather scary pikeman. All right. Let's see if we manage to do a runner. Though we know what these barbarians are like. Once they've got a taste for blood, they will chase you down to the ends of the earth until they have killed you, or you manage to run all the way home, get your mates, and yeah, and then you can sort them out with your friends. Right, stirrups has been completed. Right, where do we want to go next? Well, I think I might actually just quickly get education done. I'd say quickly, 10 turns for education, because it'd be nice to get some universities down as well. And then I should probably try and focus what brain power I have at the moment, and get some of these inspirations done, which means starting with buying another builder. We'll move over and get these 2 fish online. That'll be 1. We will buy 1 galley. That's a nice 2 era score for our first naval unit. Right, entertainment complex is finally completed at Cologne. So we must definitely move straight on to our arena, and the Colosseum is still available. We're definitely lacking on the production at Cologne to get this done efficiently. Yeah, we need to get another builder bought and sent over to Cologne. We get these wheat online. Yeah, and then maybe we're possibly buy this Plains Hill and get a mine down there. That might help with our production side of things. All right, we have completed guilds civic, and there are some nice policies we could get from that, for like craftsmen, as we're going to start getting our Hunsers down. That could definitely be nice, but we're still trying to deal with the barbarians down to our south, so still feel like we have a use for discipline at the moment. We could benefit from natural philosophy, of course. Are we still relying on urban planning? That is the question. I mean, it's only one production in at each city, so. And as we build more campuses, that is only going to increase as well. So maybe not just yet. Perhaps at the next opportunity we will swap that out, and maybe we will be at position to swap out discipline as well. But we have Eureka for banking completed. That's from completing the guild's civic. Okay, right. We need to now head back and evangelize our belief. Okay, let's set sail onto the mighty seas, or sea, just one sea, the one inland sea. We had this builder out towards Berlin, get those fish online, and okay. So I've got to work out how to deal with this scary guy somehow. Get that iron online anyway for Munich. And we have met Vatican City. Hello, Vatican City. Yeah, we will be running to the end of time away from this crossbowman, I fear. Up in the north. All right. We have another governor title though. So where do we want to go next? I'm not 100% sure. That's maybe we can bring in an Amani. We could bring in an Amani at Cardiff. That could be worthwhile, I suppose. And I think with our diplomatic league policy in place, which we should probably swap out soon, because we met most, well, I say we met most of the city states there are to meet. We haven't, but for the moment we probably met all the ones we are going to meet. But I think with Amani getting the first envoy in there by putting her in there, she brings 2. But we should get another one. So I think by putting Amani in there, we should get 3 straight off the bat. So let's do that. I think that would be a grand idea. Okay, and there is 4 era score for our first Hansa. which is great for our great people of Germany. Oh, there is a hurricane just off the coast of Berlin. That's not very nice, is it? And yeah, we will keep trying to run away from this man-at-arms. I don't know how we're expected to deal with him, to be fair. He's a bit of a scary guy. Let's might as well last build get this stone online as well, and keep running for our lives forever and ever. That is now his life, running until he either runs out of space to run and he will die, or perhaps running through past Tamiris, maybe she will be nice enough to deal with him. We will see though. Right, but that is, anyway, our Huns are completed at Munich. Did I mess it up? I'm sure I put granary in, and then I thought I lined up something in the queue afterwards. Obviously I didn't. But yeah, I did want the granary to be made at Munich. Clearly I'm on the ball today. But let's go to the queue and we'll line up the workshop after. I think that'd be a grand idea. And then maybe we can line up the aqueduct after. Why is that being silly? I don't know. Oh, no, we've got to do that. Got to do that. And then, yeah, all back to normal. That's fine. Yep. That's how we want it all to work. And we've got another camp. Okay. The barbarian situation is getting out of control. We're being swarmed from every which direction. And clearly this is going to be not a very pleasant unit, whatever is in that camp. Okay, keep running, guy. Sejong has some nice things for us though, some silk. We do like a bit of silk. Our people should be operating relatively happy at the moment. We've got +3, +3, +4. They're even happy while they're in the middle of a hurricane, so they must be loving that silk, coffee and spices. All right, are you gonna dissipate now? You're gonna go away, or are you gonna, you know, there's not even much at Berlin to destroy, but yeah, that does seem like it's gone away now, thankfully. Right, first fish online. Ooh. Venice is a free city. What happened to Venice? Interesting. Not quite sure what happened to Venice here. Right. Let's do a bit of fighting. And now we're going to do a bit of dying, unfortunately. Right, into the woods. We will fire on this pikeman. running for the rest of the time. Who would like our Mercury though? Not Tamiris. You're not getting it for that. Right. Let's send it to Sejong, shall we? rather than Victoria. We have some friendships to redeclare. I do declare. J, I'm not 100% sold that J will. Perhaps, yes, he will. All right, that's all good. All right. We need to focus on dealing with this barbarian problem for sure. But Frankfurt has completed the library now. We're now up to 43. It's not exactly dizzy heights, but it is working its way up nonetheless. Right, what would be a good idea for us next? Well, temple could be a good one for us. Not Petra. You know, definitely not enough of a desert city to warrant that. Perhaps some more units, so might be a good idea. We're not got the best production at Frankfurt, unfortunately. Perhaps say maybe it'd be a good idea to get some walls in at Frankfurt. Probably walls everywhere. Probably be a good idea. All right. Yeah, let's go for our walls at Frankfurt. We do have enough to get another apostle. Not at Frankfurt though, because we don't have the temple. Okay, so we might, if we get a nice promotion from this guy, I won't use him for evangelizing our belief, but likely chances he will be absolutely fine for it. Yeah. All right. What would you like from us, Sejong? You would like that, our nice little relic, and no, I'm going to keep hold of that just for the moment, I think. But thank you for showing your interest. All right, a aid request for Tamar. I wonder if this one gets passed or if everyone's going to be stingy and horrible. No one cares for the world. They do. Everyone likes Tamar. I wonder what Sejong's problem was. Why people didn't like him. Is it? I guess we will never know. Let's do a little bit more killing with our guy here. We buy that second galley, get our Eureka for shipbuilding, and we'll get our second fish online and get our Eureka for celestial navigation. Okay, we want to head back out with our fighting apostle and see if we can find any more Jay's missionaries. He's probably getting to the point where he's going to start pushing out some apostles now as well. Okay. So this is going to be annoying, leading them sort of into our territory because they're going to pillage and stuff, which is going to be annoying. Now, I can sort of afford to buy a unit, I guess. So let's just buy ourselves another archer anyway, because that's also going to give us our Eureka for machinery. And I don't necessarily think we've got any units strong enough to be dealing with these man-at-arms and pikemen just at the moment. Right, so let's see what promotions this guy had. And yeah, nothing of any excitement. So we are going to evangelize our belief. And we have found another goodie hut, which is nice. And we have met the city-state of Hattusa. Where is Hattusa? Where are they? Because all the way up here. Okay. And we are the first to meet Hattusa, which means we get 2 in there. They would like us to trigger the Eureka for military tactics. Kill a unit with a spearman. Probably not going to happen. Unfortunately. All right. Is Armani established in 1 turn? Right, 1 turn, and we will see what happens with Cardiff. Right, let's choose our next belief. And scripture, I think, will be a nice one. Get a bit of more outwards pressure. What do we want? Itinerant preachers. I think we go with scripture. For sure. Okay, but we can do our other one straight away as well. Right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to be able to build a pagoda, stupa, mosque, or daramare? Well, a mosque will give us extra spreads with our missionaries and apostles, plus 3 faith as well. Stupa, I always like stupas because, you know, amenities, happy people, productive people. We know this. We know the mantra. Happy people are productive people. Not really interested in the extra diplo favor. So stupa or mosque. And I think I'll go with stupa. I'll stick with what I'd like because I'm not going for a faith victory. So I guess the extra spreads aren't necessarily that important. We've already made our spread a little bit stronger with scripture. So that'll be good on its own. We have got +4 era score for being the first religion to clarify all of our beliefs. So we're kind of ahead of the game on that front. I'm assuming there's probably people out there that have spread their religion much more than we have, but perhaps not. All right. You never know. Maybe it will be a faith game that we play in the end. I've not really. I mean, I assumed in my head. I can't remember if I spoke the words out loud, but I assumed in my head it'll be, or at least it will look like naturally it'll be a culture game. But who knows? Maybe we will push the faith game. Maybe I should have put a bit of different thought into our beliefs. But hey ho, what can we do? How much era time have we got left? 16 to 36 turns. And we've not even reached a normal age. It seems like I've got a few good scores here, and we're still 4 away from even reaching a normal age. Seems a little bit seems like we've had to really sort of push to get to a normal age on this one. Yeah, they do. Thanks for noticing. And now we have the monarchy government available to us, which is nice. We will definitely, for sure, 100% get that locked in straight away. that is another 3 era score for us as well. So now we can at least get some extra policies in. So let's start with putting craftsmen in. I think getting a little bit extra production is going to be lovely. And then where do we want to go? Want to keep colonization in, though we've made no use of it whatsoever in this episode. But we for sure want to get some more cities out there. Anyway, we've not really got any loyalty problems, so we're not interested in Limetanai. Probably natural philosophy would be the logical place for us to go, or scripture. I mean, maybe we should go scripture, or maybe we should go natural philosophy in place of urban planning. That might be something for us. I mean, that could autocratic legacy. No. Just trying to think what city that would be benefiting right there. But maybe we can come in a little bit. Maybe once we got a diplomatic quarter built as well, this could benefit even more. But for the moment, maybe we should just go natural philosophy. Yeah, let's just stick that in. Would definitely like to get past the point of needing discipline, but that's not going to happen right now. All right, that is Eureka for castles completed as well. All right, so anyway, I'm going to finish up this turn. No, I've got to run away here. No choice but to run away. And that was a stupid move. I'll just put him in the line of fire. Maybe today was not a good day for me to try and play this. All right. What else do we want to do? I think a nice lumber mill on this tile would make it a rather nice tile. That's for sure. All right, let's head back with this guy now, and we'll get him healed up. Get that goodie hut. And we get a nice inspiration for military training there, which has given us, I believe that was, yeah, for Hattusa, right? No, that was military tactics. Close, but different. All right, so Amani as well is in at Cardiff, and that's only given us 2, so not as I thought it would happen. But that's fine. Now question is, if I move Amani on, does that leave me with the envoys? I'm not sure. Or maybe that's... No, it won't. She will just take them envoys with her, won't she? Yeah. I know how this game works. Alright. Anyway. Let's quickly work out what we're going to build next at Berlin. Perhaps go straight in for a Hansa. Could be good for Berlin. And plus 3 tile, that's definitely worth the 100 straight off the bat for us. So we will go for that. We'll carry on running for our lives from that guy. But yeah, that is where we are going to leave today's episode. Hopefully I've not messed things up too much. But anyway, yeah, as usual, if you've enjoyed today's content, leave us a like, leave us a comment if you've got anything to say in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it as I continue to try and grow this channel into something great. But as for now, I hope you have a brilliant rest of your day, and I will see you all again in the next one. See ya.